They call them rumors until they're proven true. And unfortunately, this one became true yesterday, as Henry Cavill will no longer be Superman in the DC universe. This is a sad one for me personally, because I loved Henry Cavills Superman. I thought he was the second best Superman ever to exist, outside of Christopher Reeves. So for me, I'm sad on this one, but let's get into my thoughts on this whole ordeal, okay? So first off, I think this was a dirty move by Warner Brothers, and here's why I say that. They told Henry Cavill that he was coming back as Superman. And because they said that to him, he did a video announcement that they then shared saying he was coming back as Superman. So everybody was in on this plan together, right? So Henry Cavill, under that understanding that he is coming back as Superman, knows that I'm going to have to make myself available so we can get into production on some Superman films. So he clears the schedule. He's not doing The Witcher anymore because he's back to being Superman. But then they decided they don't want him as Superman now. So not only is he going to miss out on the role of Superman, but he's also going to miss out on his role on The Witcher show on Netflix. I haven't seen it, heard great things, because they've already found his replacement. So it's kind of a messed up situation to put somebody in that you supposedly like. I don't do that to the people that I like, and I doubt you do either. But supposedly James Gunn, I'm a fan, I'm a big fan of Henry Cavill. Then why would you put him in that type of situation? Come on now, we're smarter than that. But they did say maybe they'll be able to find him something else to do in the DC universe. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. The other thing I was going to say is that this also puts them at odds with The Rock. Because The Rock went out there on his Black Adam promo tour to do two things. Number one, to sell some tickets for Black Adam. And number two, they sent him out there with the messaging that DC was finally going to start listening to their fans. And you might not agree with me on that, but go back and look at the video. Tape don't lie. Every single interview The Rock did, he made a point of saying that DC is finally going to listen to their fans again. And the example was used of Henry Cavill being Superman. So you're going to use him as the example of, I'm finally listening to you, only to then take him off the table. Are you getting whiplash? Because I know I certainly am. Final point on this, because they've already pissed off Henry Cavill. They probably pissed off and embarrassed The Rock, who his number one thing is his fans, right? He seems to be a very genuine person. He loves his fans. So now it looks like he lied to them, right? So I'm waiting for The Rock to say something about this, because I got a feeling he probably will, given how big of a story this is, and the fact that he personally fought for Henry Cavill to come back and have that cameo at the end of Black Adam. So now that they've done those two things, it's created an even bigger issue that has always been there when it comes to Warner Brothers, and that is their consumer don't trust them. The consumer, guys like me, everybody that goes and watches these movies, we don't trust them. And I think I speak for all of us when I say that, because they have had so many executives over the years talk about how they have a plan for this, a plan for that, only to then turn around and leave or get fired and that plan go to shambles. So they're piss poor at communicating with their consumers. And for a media company, you would think they'd be better at that. Here's the deal. I will be patient, because I know that James Gunn and his partner, whose name I cannot pronounce, they're new. They're coming in, they're trying to, fix what was the mess that was left over, and they're trying to create their own way. I can respect that. I can understand that. But they got to do a much better job of communicating with the fans and putting out one singular message instead of what's currently happening, which is they're coming up with a plan, but people are leaking that plan all over the place. They got way too many leaks right now. They're looking messy. They got to clean that up. And when they do figure out what the hell it is they're doing with these characters that are beloved, they got to give us the plan. Because that's the thing with Marvel, you might not like their plan, but you can trust they have a plan. You can trust they have one singular idea that they are trying to communicate, one line that they are going down, and all the movies on that line. You can trust that. You can't say the same for Warner Brothers. You've never been able to say that. So hopefully, moving forward, we will be. But right now, this transition has got to be the messiest I've ever seen. And that's saying something for a company that has made so many messes over the years with so many different transitions. So that's my thoughts on it. I'm curious your thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments below. If you like videos like this one, let me know. Maybe we could do some more entertainment news here on the Elijah Winfrey Studios page. I'm Elijah Winfrey. Thank you so much for listening to my rant. And hey, if you agree with me, let me know. If you don't agree with me, let me know. Have a great day.